Welcome to Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. I'm Bob Parcell.
And I'm Steve Furrow.
Great company websites on your screen, mountaintolake.com, and please visit us at your convenience at our office at 195 South Main Street. We're easy to find right above the courthouse. We have the nice sign with the digital temperature and time. We're easy to locate.
Yeah, very convenient, depending on where you might be traveling. Love for you to stop by. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. So if you're available and you want to stop in and visit with us about buying or selling property, someone is always there during that time. And you know what? If those hours don't work for you, we will come to you at a time that does work for you. We'll be glad to meet you at the office or at your location, wherever you'd like. We'll sit down. We'll talk with you about buying or selling property. I'd love to do that. And you know, Bob, that being said, from the standpoint of selling properties today, if you're interested in selling property, homes are selling pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. Land, large tracts of land, acreage tracts we might refer to, seems like that's moving along pretty well. Would you agree?
Yeah, really. Home sales have been very good for sellers for at least a couple of years. And I've noticed, in my opinion, land sales have really started to take off as well. Acreage has always been an attractive type of property for a buyer, but I think, in my opinion, the last several months I'm seeing some increased prices for acreage tracts. And as we said before on the show, we think we can bring a lot to the table for a seller if you're considering selling a large acreage tract. A house oftentimes speaks for itself when people show it or walk through it. It's the finished product. Land's a lot of things you can do to help buyers and other agents when they show up. Where are the property lines? There's just a lot of things to consider when you price land. I think a lot of times we talk about price per acre. That's just too simplistic because they're not apples to apples comparisons, but we'll be happy to meet with any owner or buyer if you're considering land and try to give you our opinion of what adds value to land, certainly location, but road frontage, timber. Sure. As we said on the show a couple of weeks ago, a lot of implications if you have 200 acres and you want to sell 50, what might come into play when you do that in ways potential for soil test or timber crews or grooming a home site, as you mentioned, Steve, so people know where would be a good place to have a home, take advantage of the views, but take advantage of the years of experience we have at Mountain to Lake Realty to help you when you either buy or sell large acreage tract.
Right. And we the point we're trying to get across to you is that, and if you're a buyer, we'd love to visit with you. We'd be glad to help you in whatever you're looking for. But if you're interested in selling, there's no better time right now, I don't think. And putting, whether it's a tract of land or a home, there's no better time to put it on the market, put it out there, because their inventory is at an all-time low. Mm-hmm. And so the buyers are all out there looking, and certainly if you don't have that many houses or land tracts to compete with, that's only going to make yours worth more. So we'd encourage you to visit with us. So sit down and talk about that if you're interested in selling. We'd be glad to chat with you and give you what we think is maybe the best approach and maybe what we feel it's worth as well, and go from there. So
sounds good.
Bob, we're going to jump right into some land listings here. I think we've got. We'll talk a little bit about some of those things. So the first land listing we're going to share with you today is brand new. This is on Anderson Street in Rocky Mount. It's a prime location here in the town of Rocky Mount. You got a cul-de-sac street. If you're not familiar, you're within walking distance of the post office, library, farmer's market, harvester. This is a great location. If you're 40, you'd head, or if you're in Rocky Mount, you'd head 40 west, do right on Dent Street, then a left on Anderson, and this property is out on your right. We have a couple of lots here on Anderson Street. I believe we've got this lot here, the lot 15. It is 0.36 acres, but great location. You do have public water, public sewer, Bob, so we don't have to worry about those things. This is lot 15, and then of course lot 14 right next door. We certainly could put them together and give you lots of space here to create whatever might be your interests. But 2 lots here on Anderson Street with a Rocky Mount address.
Next, we'll travel to a 14-plus acre parcel. This is on Malibu Drive with a Bassett address. So it's obviously in Henry County. Get there off Stones Dairy to Morningside, and then take a left on Malibu Drive, and this 14.4 acre tract will be on your left. Mostly wooded. Reasonably close to Philpott Lake, so I think we keep mentioning Philpott Lake. It's just such a great lake for people to be near. So 14.4 acres on Malibu Drive. Again, we work with buyers and sellers frequently in areas outside of Franklin County, including this one in Henry County, 14.4 acres.
So we'll come back up from Henry County. We're going to head north on 220, and this is actually here right outside the town of Rocky Mount. We've got some commercial land here, 7.21 acres. It actually butts right up against 220, so a great location here on the south side of town. A good spot, prime commercial property here. You got cable TV, you've got internet. There's just a lot of positives here with this property. So if you're looking for a place maybe to set a business up, give this one a look here on South Main Street, 7.21 acres.
We worked our way up from Malibu Drive and Henry to South Main, and we'll keep going north. 2 lots on Terrapin Trail. If you're looking for extremely convenient to Roanoke, yet very private setting with unbelievable mountain views, consider these properties on Terrapin Trail. From Rocky Mount, you would take 220 north to Naff Road into Roanoke County and get on Cotton Hill to Mason, and then get on Terrapin Trail. From Roanoke, you would go Starkey Road to Merriman, but it's in the Cotton Hill area. And hopefully we'll show you, these pictures will show you the great views. It's actually 2 lots combined, 5.45 acres of the total of the 2 lots. They both are included in this listing. The owners recently obtained a soil test. Always good to have that. Vast majority of these 2 lots are wooded. Some very mature trees on the property. Some very nice homes around them. You have views not only of the mountains, but out towards Roanoke City as well. Again, Terrapin Trail is located off Cotton Hill Road at the Roanoke address. 2 lots totaling almost 5.5 acres. Great views.
You got to appreciate those views. So we'll go from some land listings that we have. We're going to jump in here now to some properties, and we're going to run through these fairly quickly, guys. We want to send to you or share with you is the breadth and the depth of our offering here as far as properties that are available, and to give you a little bit of a snapshot of what's available out there, maybe what's going on in the market. This is Claiborne Avenue, 2,760 square feet. You've got 3 units. You've got the Ambassador Suite, the Presidential Suite, and the Executive Suite here. But great, just Queen Victoria. I mean, you got to appreciate the landscaping. You got to appreciate the knotty pine floors inside. You got the detail that's gone into this. You really got to appreciate it here on Claiborne Avenue. We step inside here. Here's the front, the Ambassador Suite, the living room, and the bedroom here. I believe we've got a Presidential Suite here coming along. This is the Presidential Suite. This is a shot of the kitchen and the bedroom there. Of course, we move here out of the Presidential Suite around backside. This is the Executive Suite. You got the living room, bedroom, kitchen here, and then the second bedroom here on the Executive Suite. So this is Claiborne Avenue, the Rocky Mount address.
Next, we'll travel to Union Hall for this property within a couple miles of Smith Mountain Lake, where there's a restaurant and a place to launch a boat and potentially rent a slip. So you have the best of both worlds. You have a 65 acres, very private, rural setting, and then you also have the lake close by. No surprise, it went under contract quickly. 2,400 plus square feet in this home, built in 2010, attached garage. The land is extremely usable. It's a mixture of open and wooded land. The owners put in extensive electric fencing, water to the fields. They have a lot of livestock on the property. There's 2 streams on the property, so it's a really good, very usable piece of land. We talked earlier about sometimes it's simplistic to say how much land is per acre, but this land is very usable, a lot of fencing and roads throughout. There's a good aerial view, and the different colors represent the type of fencing, whether it's 3, 4, or 5 wire high tensile electric fencing the owners put in. This property is also under contract on Brick Church Road, great location between Rocky Mount and Boone's Mill. 1 owner home, nice paved drive leading into this 4-acre parcel. Brick home with a 2-car garage, well over 4,500 square feet that's finished, roughly 2,500 plus on the first floor, roughly 1,800 in the lower level. Also has a very nice in-ground pool, open floor plan, 2 masonry fireplaces, very large rooms in this home. To mention, the lower level is also finished. It's a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, 1 half bath home. You can have great views of Hayes Mountain and some outdoor entertaining in that covered deck with a dry patio underneath and the in-ground pool.
Here we're going to head, we'll go from Rocky Mount down to Union Hall. This is Shady Wood Drive, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, right at 4,000 total square feet on 1.7 acres here. It's a very nice log home. You step inside, you see this is a shot of the kitchen and dining area. You got a really nice set of cabinets there, a really unique pantry there to your right. Up here to the back side of the home, you get a chance to see the 2-car garage underneath, or 2 1-car garages underneath, excuse me. The one there on your right is a very large garage, certainly a great place to store a boat if you're interested in that. You have a deeded boat slip here with this property as well, and from the property to the boat slip is like a 1/4 mile, so you could certainly be in the water in no time here at this property here on Shady Wood Drive. You do see the lake. That's literally from the backyard how close you are to the lake on Shady Wood Drive with the Union Hall address. Here we've got property that recently sold on Riverbend Drive, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, a little over 3,300 square feet on 5 acres. Get a chance to step inside. You see this kitchen, lower level family room, and of course this had a little over 500 feet of river frontage on the Blackwater River, but a great location here on Riverbend Drive, and we wish those new owners, we hope they enjoy that property.
You take the Blackwater River a little bit further towards Glade Hills, where you'll find this home on Waterfront Road in the Blackwater Hills subdivision. This has been a very popular listing for buyers. It has 15 very usable acres, an extremely well maintained and updated 1-owner home with hardboard sidings, 3-bedroom, 3 full bath home with well over 2,270 square feet that's finished. It also has some unfinished area. Plenty of parking. You see obviously the drive coming in to the right, the 2-car garage, and the garage is also heated and cooled. It's not part of the square footage I mentioned earlier, but it is heated and cooled with a mini split heat pump. You also have a double door there to the left coming into that part of the basement that's unfinished. Nice open floor plan, nice wood floors, gas log fireplace. 3rd full bath is in this lower level, this big family room. Just like the home on Brick Church, this one also has a lot of outdoor entertaining available with that nice covered rear deck and fire pit you see there. Very usable on Waterfront Road. Next we'll travel up towards the Callaway area, although it has a Rocky Mount address, in Creighton Ridge subdivision, located off the Callaway and Antioch roads. New construction, really good mountain views, nice board and batten siding. Really nice, in my opinion, rustic covered front, side, and rear porches with nice cedar posts, high-end rails. There's a good view of the back. 1,568 square feet plus a full walkout basement that's unfinished. Good mountain views. Obviously new construction, new appliances, new heat pump, new everything.
Here's a property that just recently went pending on Turtleback Path. This is in the Windy Gap area there, Windy Gap Mountain Village subdivision. You've got 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, a little over 2,800 square feet on 0.8 of an acre. When you step inside here, you get a shot of the family room and that nice stone fireplace. Really nice kitchen here with your own butcher block island that you see there. Step out here, got a nice back deck with some great seasonal views here there on top of Windy Gap Mountain. And this is a unique property in that area in that it has a really nice backyard, which made it really, really unique and certainly a great spot there on Turtleback Path.
Again, not far from Cable 12 is this commercial property with 3,600 square feet, double seam metal roof put on, I think, in 2018. Frontage on both Old Franklin Turnpike and Ayers Road. Plenty of parking, plenty of room to expand, plenty of room to get large vehicles in there if you need for your business. Has a pretty much open floor plan, has a loading dock as well as double doors. Good commercial property, convenient to Smith Mountain Lake.
Another pending property on Drugspur Road, 3 bedrooms, 3 full baths, a little over 2,200 total square feet on 0.6 of an acre. You see here, got a nice front porch as you walk in, a nice walkout basement area. Here's a shot of the kitchen and dining area. And then, of course, downstairs, you have an additional kitchen, dining area, living room there. Downstairs, one of the unique features of this home on Drugspur Road. Virgil Good Highway, here we are, 2.71 acres, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, a little over 2,200 total square feet here. Get a nice shot here from the front side, but just a great setting here. It's very private, 2.71 acres, but this home sits kind of right in the middle of that, and just you're very private here from that standpoint. Got a great front porch there to sit out, hang out, watch the birds and the deer play in the front yard. This property is unique in that it has 2 master suites, one on each end of the home here. I get a shot here of the living room and dining room area. Of course, here's a shot of the kitchen. But as you step out the back side of the home, a great spot here to hang out, maybe cook a steak, enjoy some of those evening sunsets here on Virgil Good Highway.
And Steve listed this property. I was fortunate to sell it to some very fine people on North Main Street. Very updated home. I think a metal roof was put on the last 2 or 3 years. There's a gas furnace. It's kind of unique with the 5 bedrooms and 3 full baths, well over 3,200 square feet. Nice home with a nice sunroom on the back, which of course gives you a dry patio underneath walking out of the basement, which is for the most part finished. And I'm not sure I'm going there, but there's obviously a tree house.
Pretty unique spot.
It is. Nice roof as well. Enjoyed working with you on that, Steve.
Thanks, Bob. We're going to go to Rolling Hills Drive. This is another Rocky Mount address. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,800 square feet on 1.37 acres. See the shot here from the front. We'll step inside and give you a quick look here at the kitchen. This is a property that just recently closed. Multiple outbuildings here with this property. This is Rolling Hills Drive, the Rocky Mount address.
Roughly halfway between Rocky Mount and Ferrum, Route 40 is where you'll find this home on Akron Road. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with 1,494 square feet. Comes with 2 lots totaling over 1 acre. You have a carport, also a detached building to the left in the side yard. Updated kitchen. Again, 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths. Good views as well. There again comes with 2 lots, and this is also on the adjacent lot that comes with this home on Akron Road.
So we'll go from Akron Road to Salt House Branch. This is Salt House Branch. We have a Henry address. It is in Franklin County. 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths. Almost 1,800 total square feet here. 1.16. It does have a garage underneath, but got Got a great location here, Salt House Branch Road. We're not far, within a mile of Philpott Lake and the Salt House Branch Campground. We step inside, you get a chance to see the living room here. Great kitchen area, stainless steel appliances, a good island. We go downstairs, maybe you're looking for a place to, store that in-law. This will be a good spot for that. It does have this is 4 bedrooms, but 3 bedrooms are upstairs, 1 bedroom down. It does have its own little kitchen area here on the lower level, as well as a dining area and living room. Great spot there. And as we mentioned there, here's the Salt House Branch Campground, a place to launch your boat. They do have a beach. They've got camping. It's all kinds of amenities here. Great location, Salt House Branch Road with the Henry address.
A little bit north of Rocky Mountains, where you find this very much updated home. Recently hooked onto the West Virginia Water Authority water system. There's a new heat pump. New bathroom has been added. A lot of extensive updates to this home. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with over 1,600 square feet plus a basement. A couple really nice detached buildings. One has a flue and electricity. It'd be a very nice workshop. You step inside, hopefully you notice the new flooring, 2 bedrooms and a bath, living room, kitchen, and dining area on this floor. Upstairs you'll find the 3rd bedroom and an office area. Hopefully this shows you the nice lot that comes with it, lots of yard. And again, off to the left is one of the 2 detached buildings, in addition to the carport that's adjacent or connected to the home.
Here's a pending property in the Callaway area. This is Peace Haven Lane, 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bath, a little over 1,000 square feet finished. 5 acres come with this. It happens to have a nice pond, as well as a couple of outbuildings here. You get a shot. We step inside the living room, kitchen, dining area. Great spot there. And then, if I mentioned the outbuildings, this is one of those outbuildings here on Peace Haven. But a great location there in Callaway, Virginia. We're going to head to, this is another pending property. This is Chestnut Tree Road. It would be down in Martinsville. It actually is just across the Franklin County line into Henry County. 1 total acre, 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, a little over 2,000 square feet, all on 1 level. This is 1 level living at its finest. This 1 acre lot is extremely level, and it does not matter which way you look. On this 1 acre, you have great views in any direction. We step inside, you get a chance to see this large kitchen area. Great spot to prepare some food. We step out on the back side here, you see one of the storage buildings. There's actually a second one behind the house, along with a fire pit. We could go on and on, but you get a chance to see this nice level lot here on Chestnut Tree Road with a Martinsville address. We're going to jump from Martinsville. We're going to head back up here to Rocky Mount. This is Hunters Ridge Lane. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. It's a townhouse, not quite, just shy of 1,300 total square feet. You all 1 level living here. We step inside, you see the nice living room, dining room area. Good spot there. Great location here on Hunters Ridge Way. Sits in right behind Member One Credit Union. There, right off of North Main Street. So here's a shot of the kitchen. Again, a great spot here, Hunters Ridge Lane in Rocky Mount.
Back towards that Philpott Lake area, extremely close to Philpott Lake, is this home on Briar Ridge. It's going to be off the Henry Road and Robin Ridge Roads. It comes with 2 lots and offers you a lot of privacy. The other lots to the right, they both back up to a creek, totaling 2.75 acres. It's a 1-owner brick home. It has 3 bedrooms, a 1 full bath on the entry level, half bath in the lower level. It has 1,100 square feet. You could easily add another 1,100 or certainly 700 or 800 to the lower level to get you to the 2,000 square foot finished area if you would like. Paved drive, carport, and deck on the rear. Updated flooring in the kitchen and dining areas, updated cabinet. Heat pump to heat and cool it, nice deck. So again, this is unique in that it has the other lot with it. and again, very convenient to Philpott Lake. There's the adjacent lot to the right. Both have state road frontage on Briar Ridge Road, so there's certainly value in having a second lot coming with this home.
Here's a pending property. This actually is over in off of Garden City Boulevard. We have a Roanoke address with 0.32 acres, 5 bedrooms, 2 full baths, a little over 1,700 square feet here. You step inside, you see the large kitchen and dining area there. Got a nice island separating the two. Another shot of this is a work area, sort of state, what I would say, a little prep area here outside the home, or outside the front, I'd say on the front side of the home, excuse me. We've got bedrooms, family room here, and then of course when we step outside, you get a chance to see the carport and the garage that comes with this. This is Garden City Boulevard, Roanoke address.
Back to the east side of Rocky Mount for a commercial listing on very close to the intersection of Route 122 and Old Franklin Turnpike. Obviously a high traffic count area. The highest and best use, in our opinion, is the value of the location and the land, how they're zoned. Our 2 homes on the property. Again, this is an area where there's a Walmart, a Lowe's, many commercial properties on the east side of Rocky Mount. Again, we think the highest and best use by far is its commercial potential. We'll be glad to show you the location. But again, it's a high traffic area, and over the years, quite a few former residential properties have now been converted into commercial property. Long road frontage on Old Franklin Turnpike.
So from the east side of town there, a great location there for that property. We're going to step downtown. This is Manor Street, another what I think is a property with a great location, where Manor Street is right behind the post office in Rocky Mount. So, you know, from my standpoint, if you're looking for a commercial building in downtown Rocky Mount, there's not a better spot than maybe right here on Manor Street. You see the metal exterior, both metal roof and metal siding, so low maintenance from that standpoint. You do have access with the garage door there on your right, and there's tons of opportunity here, whether you want to make apartments out of this potential property, or maybe you want to set up and run a business out of there. You've got the opportunity to do that. You've got ample parking here with 0.23 acres. When we step inside, you see the large open area on the inside of this commercial building. You do have heating and cooling. There is a bathroom operating, ready to go. Large, when you look at the panel box, the electrical panel box, there's tons of opportunity for expansion, just whatever your needs might be. It'd be a great spot for it here on Manor Street in Rocky Mount.
A recent sale we had here on Law Street, which is off of North Main Street, sold quickly. A very well maintained home, had a geothermal heat pump, Steve, highly efficient. Again, it was well maintained. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with right at 1,300 square feet. An updated kitchen, 2 bedrooms and a bath on the entry, 1 bedroom bath on the upper level. We were fortunate to work with the seller to get that sold fairly quickly. Okay. So I believe that concludes our time here on this week's edition of Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. Thank you, Steve, for preparing the show for us and all that you do here. And thank you to Cable 12. We really appreciate how you help us present all these properties on Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase.
Take care, everyone.